SWAT team surrounded the house. I fired over 200 rounds at the police while snorting cocaine and drinking scotch. Ran out of bullets, ran out of cocaine. I gave up.
Guglielmo surrendered and spent 17 years in prison.
And what we do in life echoes in eternity. I kicked the back door of a drug house in. I ripped up the kitchen with a machine gun. I advanced across the kitchen to a room where there was a drug enforcer. I was there to kill him. I fired my machine gun through the wall. He dove out the window, ran to the neighbors, and called the police. I didn't have a regular job. My job was beating, extorting, and robbing drug dealers, gang members, criminals, bookmakers. That's what I did. I was a bad guy. Then the most amazing thing in my life happened. I had Giovanni, my beautiful baby boy. A child will change your life, and he changed my life. But he was very, very sick. We ended up in Boston Children's Hospital, and the doctors told me the most horrific thing I had ever heard in my life. Your son will die before his first birthday if he doesn't get a bone marrow transplant. I'm shaking. I'm a tough guy, man. I'm shaking. And I says, what are the odds of finding a match? The doctor said, 1 in 20,000. I said, no problem. I'll put 20,000 people in the registry. To save Giovanni, I started a bone marrow movement throughout New England. We actually did the first bone marrow drive in the history of Italy. Pope Benedict gave Giovanni an apostolic blessing. The SWAT team leader that gave the green light to kill me did a bone marrow drive to save Giovanni. We were lucky. Within 6 weeks, we were able to find a cord blood match for Giovanni, and he got his transplant when he was 9 months old. But I continued with my pledge to the doctors. Giovanni's medical condition, however, continued to deteriorate. He almost died 5 times before his second birthday. He was on 17 medications that were taken throughout the course of the day. His body was riddled with stress fractures from the effects of steroids. He was fed every 3 hours through a feeding tube. But this boy, he was a warrior. I mean, he was a gladiator. I believed he was a gladiator. But Giovanni is 5 years old and 25 pounds. And Giovanni's entire body goes into the most horrific convulsions that I had ever seen. He squeezes our hands. He wiggles a toe on his right foot, and that's it. He was brain dead. I said to his mother, we've got to remove him from life support, Christina. We've got to take him off life support. She got into bed with him. We surrounded him with everybody that loved him. They printed his hands, his feet, very ceremonial, and then she starts singing, "You Are My Sunshine." And then he was gone.
My only sunshine.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes tight. I want you to think about the people that you love, your mother, your father, your brothers, your sisters. I want you to think about the most amazing moments in your life that you share with these people that made you feel alive, that brought warmth to your heart, made you feel like there was no better life. Now imagine your mother coming to you and saying, I'm going to die. I have blood cancer. If I don't have a bone marrow transplant, I'm going to die. Imagine your doctor coming to you and saying, your son, your daughter will die. She has blood cancer unless we get a bone marrow transplant. Imagine a child's last words. Did they find a match for me yet? Daddy, Mommy. The death of a loved one is the most tragic thing that you will ever experience. But you, all of you, have a chance to spare others the agony of death by registering as bone marrow donors, all of you. Do it for Giovanni. Do it for the people that you love. Be a hero. Save a life.